Hello there, and hello to you too. Vlogging with Gibster back for new episodes of Pokémon The Alternate Take. Sit down, get comfy, and let's see what we'll make. In the last episode, we redesigned Froakie. No, in the last episode, we redesigned Delphox, which is the final evolution of Fennekin, the fire starter of the Kalos region. And as I already revealed today, we will be redesigning the Froakie evolution line, which is the water starter of the Kalos region. So, of course, as always, when we start off with the first stage, we will be going over what exactly it is that makes up Froakie. So this is the pose that we will end up be using. So the things that make up Froakie are, of course, a frog. Probably more specifically the blue poison dart frog, because of its similar colour and, well, the fact that, you know, it's a frog. They're both blue frogs. And there's other blue frogs, but, like, the poison dart frog just has, like, just has the same color scheme. It is also based on a ninja, or some sort of assassin. It is also based on a yokai, that is a human ninja that has the ability to transform into a giant toad. So that's why it's a humanoid frog. So without further ado, we will be getting into this redesign. So I will be making the head and body more proportionate. I'm just starting off by sketching the head. Now, I personally don't see any need whatsoever for him to have frubbles on his nose. So I'm gonna get rid of those. I also don't know why there's a stripe on his head. It's obviously supposed to be the starting point of the blue mask that will appear, but there's a better way you could do that. For example, making it seem more like, since Froakie is some sort of assassin, some way to actually mask his face, like assassins would do. And while he can lift up his frubbles to make a mask, well, what about when he doesn't do that? Well, he needs some sort of other mask that could actually work better than, of course, you know, for human standards, of course, other than just a stripe going down their nose. But I know if a Froakie does something, or a Greninja, or just any sort of that line, if someone sees a Froakie or Frogadier doing it, then it's quite obvious that they're the ones who did it. If someone sees a water shuriken at the scene of the crime, yes, it's obviously Greninja. That's how the plot of Detective Pikachu actually picked up. Then yes, it's quite obvious, but you know, since this is based on human assassins, and then I'll do the rest of the frubbles once I have the body completely sketched in. And considering the fact that Greninja for some reason has a small tail, which yes, I have two, arguably three full-sized action figures of Greninja. That's how much I love him. And all of them have a tail. Now, I said arguably three because one of them is Ash Greninja, but still, it's still Greninja. Now I'm gonna add some plating to his hands to make it look like they're gloves. Now to do the other leg. And then of course to do the thigh there. And get started on the other arm. I'm trying to make him hold a rubble to get ready to throw, as if he's stopped in his tracks and senses something, so he's picked up a rubble from his neck. However, I'm just getting it entirely wrong. That's not even how long they're supposed to be. Now that's looking better. As in the hands is looking better than I had originally done it. Like a couple of seconds ago, technically a couple of minutes ago. And then of course better compared to the actual Froakie. I will give him tiny little nostrils. And then of course I will continue with the mask. So the way I want this mask is to sort of be like some sort of, maybe I guess you could say some sort of hood. So do it like that, and then sort of like that. So it's a hood that he lifts up over his face, and they have eye holes in it, and of course that's just how it's gonna go for the mask and for this entire redesign of Froakie. Now if you guys have not already, you should like and subscribe, check out my other videos, and especially all the members of Pokemon the Alternate Take. I have done every single starter from Bulbasaur to Froakie. I have done all of the Galar decks from Grookey to Gigantamax Colossal. And in the next episode later on today, I will be doing Frogadier. And then, of course, later today, I will be doing Greninja and then Ash Greninja. But with the whole Battle Bond thing, you'd always, like, guess, sort of think, like, how would it go? Like, for example, name a protagonist with a Pokemon that doesn't Mega Evolve, like, I don't know, Clement Luxray. I wonder what that would look like. Clement Luxray. Go Cinderace. How would that look? Right, anyway, enough rambling about the Battle Bond.